our chart is V equals big BH. Well, what does big B stand for? Well, big B is the area of the base. So depending on which shape it is, will change the formula. So for a rectangular prism, V is equal to big BH, where big B is the area of the base. Well, for a rectangular prism, a rectangle is the area of the base. So therefore, it's little base times the height, as in length times width of the rectangle, times the height of the whole shape. For a triangular prism, the triangle is the base. So to find the area of a triangle, that's the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle divided by 2 times the height of the whole shape. Well, how do I know which is the height of the whole shape? Well, it is the one that does not touch the base. So see here, this would be the height of the whole shape because it doesn't touch the triangle, and the triangle is the base. For cylinders, our base is a circle, so I'm going to replace big B with pi r squared and then times the height of the cylinder. For pyramids and cones, it's 1/3 big BH. So we have two different types of pyramids. We have a square pyramid and a triangular pyramid. Again, the big B is the area of the base. So if it's a square pyramid, it's little base times height, right? Or length times width. And if it's a triangular pyramid, it's going to be the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle times the height of the whole shape, all over 2 times 1/3. Cones, we have a circular base, so I replace big B with pi r squared, and it's still 1/3 times the height. Spheres are the easiest because the sphere formula on the star chart is the formula you are going to use. All you have to remember for the other ones, though, is big B is area of the base, so I need to sub in for big B depending on what the base shape is. So here, the first thing you're going to do is you have to identify what shape this is. Well, this is a triangular prism, and if it's a triangular prism, the base shape is a triangle, right? It goes with the name. Triangular prism, base shape is a triangle. Okay, the formula on the star chart is V is equal to big BH because it's a prism, but I know that the base is a triangle, so I'm actually going to replace big B with the little base, as in the base of the triangle, times the height of the triangle divided by 2, because that's the area formula for a triangle. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in here. 8 times 7, because 8 is the height of the triangle, 7 is the base, so I'm multiplying those, and then I'm going to divide that by 2. Well, 8 times 7 is 56. 56 divided by 2 is 28, times the height, which is 12. Our volume is 336 meters cubed. Here I have a cylinder. The base shape is a circle. On the star chart, my formula is V equals big BH. But the base shape is a circle, so I'm going to replace big B with pi r squared times the height. Here I have the diameter, so before I can even start, I'm going to have to divide that by 2 so that I have the radius. So 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. Now I can plug into the formula, so I have 3.14, which you will use for pi, times 1.5 squared times 4. Well, 1.5 squared is 2.25, times 3.14 is 7.065, times 4 is 28.26 yards cubed. Once you have the correct formula, this should be pretty straightforward, as in it's just typing it into the calculator. Here you have a cone, so the base shape is a circle. So I have 1/3 big BH, or 1/3 times pi r squared times the height. Again, I have the diameter, so I need to divide 8 by 2 before I can even get started. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then I can simply plug into the formula, multiply it all out using my calculator, and I would get a volume of 150.72 feet cubed. Remember, multiplying by 1/3 is the same thing as dividing by 3, so I can multiply everything out and then divide it by 3 at the end. Here I have a sphere. There is no base shape for a sphere, and the formula on the star chart is the formula I'm going to use, so 4/3 pi r cubed. So when I plug that in, the radius is 8. I use 3.14 for pi. I get 2,143.57 when you multiply all of that out using your calculator. All right, you can move on to the next video.